Sue, Director of the Somerset-Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce. We're here for our 7th virtual ribbon cutting, and I'm very excited about today's ribbon cutting. We are out here a little bit out in we in Stab. Where are we at exactly?
Rainy Road area.
We're in the Rainy Road area right now. I'm here with Buck Creek Outfitters. So this is a perfect time of the year to talk about these guys and talk about some of that adventure tourism. So I'm here with Stephen Dykes, Jason Jones, Josh Jones. So co-owners, proprietors of Buck Creek Outfitters. So again, guys, tell us a little bit about the business. I think we can tell a little bit right now that you guys have kayaks here. So I'm assuming we can rent these. What can we do here with you guys?
Yes, sir. We're all-inclusive. We have kayak and canoe rentals. We offer tandem kayaks. The individual, the canoes will hold up to 3 people. We also do shuttle service for people with their own equipment that don't really need a kayak, but they need a ride back and forth. And a lot of times we just offer advice to people who are looking to get into this.
Well, you know, this has become very popular in the last few years. I remember 10 years ago, I didn't know anybody that owned a kayak. And I know a lot of people that have kayaks now, but you know, there's probably a new generation every year that comes out and they want to try this, and before they buy something, you know, they want to check it out, see if they like it. You know, they might not have the right vehicle to carry around a kayak. This is awesome. You know, we are known for our tourism here in Pulaski County. You know, we have almost 4 million visitors a year to the lake, and I love to have all these different opportunities for people. You know, because the lake isn't for everybody. You know, they might want to just go down the creek. This is probably a little safer. You said there's only usually 3-4 feet of water out there.
Yes, most of the time.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. You know, maybe safer option for people. If you, and you can come out in groups and things like that. So how many people can come out? How big of a group could come out and enjoy the kayaking with you guys?
We can accommodate up to 30 people.
Wow.
Between all the equipment.
Well, that's
with
great.
The kayaks and the canoe and the tandem kayak we have.
So a group out of town, a church group, maybe any number of things. Now, is there an age requirement to rent a kayak?
We ask that if you're under 12 years of age, you ride with a parent, which is where the canoe comes in and the tandem kayak. And a lot of our kayaks are open hull to where smaller children can fit in there with the parent at the same time.
Sure.
Of course, free of charge, and then they get to ride in there and they're safe.
And are required to wear a life jacket.
Well, yes, that's a good point. Have to wear a life jacket,
Right.
obviously. Can you tell me about a few of the different options that you have? I noticed that this kayak is I'm not a big kayak. I don't know a lot about kayaks, so I'm learning too. What's the difference here in these kayaks?
Well, we call this one our set-in. You know, you get in it and you just sit in, and there's hook pegs in below here in the cockpit area. And of course, this one here is a set on top, which is a lot of people. You know, if they're new to kayaking, they may feel confined if they sit in the set-in style, and they're we have the set on top ones which accommodate those people, and also like Steve said, with those with smaller children, you know, you can use the set on top. And of course our tandem style is a set on top, and of course the canoe you know is
Sure.
set on top of that. So.
Now you make this very easy for everybody. That's one of the things I want to talk about. So you don't have to worry about putting in and then worry about getting that kayak back up here somehow. So if you call Buck Creek Outfitters, you can you'll meet them right here. You'll meet them somewhere. You'll bring them to the location, have their kayaks for them, help them put in, and then you'll meet them at a designated location to actually pick up the kayaks.
Yes,
correct?
Pretty much when you either contact us through our Facebook page, or you can call the numbers listed on our signs or on the Facebook page, and then you bring water and some snacks and some sunscreen, and we do everything else for you. We meet you, we put you in, we take you out, send you on your way.
We also want to educate them, you know, that there are different stops. We want to make sure that they go out. They're on their own once they're on the creek. They have our phone numbers and all that, but
Sure.
we just want to go over the map where they're going to pull out, some locations, a bridge overhead pass that they'll look at, and then they'll pull off and things like that. So,
There's a sign back here, Josh, with your and Stephen's
Sure.
names on it here. I want to make sure everybody sees that. So a couple of questions, people will have is, first of all, how to get a hold of you. So a couple of phone numbers right there. I'm assuming those are your cell phones, or
Yes,
just
sir.
an easy way to get a hold of you guys. So, I'm telling you, it's going to get warm at some point. It has to.
Yeah.
I have been on this earth for 41 years. At some point, it's going to have to warm up. And this is a great, affordable option. If you want to go out and have some family fun, this is just an excellent opportunity to do so. You've got a great Facebook page that I'm sure you guys keep updated with information, things of that nature. One thing I haven't asked is, what's the cost? How much does this cost? I know it's affordable, but what's the pricing right now?
It depends on, we offer packages from $20, which again is all inclusive. You show up for $20, you get it's anywhere from 2 to 4 hour trip, depending on how fast you want to paddle, the flow of the water, and if you stop and take a picnic. And then everything is included. Like I said, the life jacket, the paddle, the ride back and forth, the kayak itself. And then we have prices that increase from that, because we do offer up to a 15-mile trip, which is for more experienced people, because it's a workout. You will get a good exercise out of this.
Sure. I'm sure that's something, too. I'm sure you're going to get a real shoulder workout, with something like this. But, the river does a lot of the work for you, I'm sure. And it's a good way to, $20 for 4 hours of fun. I mean, I don't know how you beat that. There's not a better deal in this town for, coming out on a beautiful day and enjoying the water. So that's tremendous. I'm assuming all that's probably on your Facebook page.
Yes, sir. List of the trips and the prices. And like you said right there, you mentioned the lake earlier. Lake, you got to work when you paddle. Buck Creek will pretty much take care of you. Paddle.
We're looking in the background. I know we had a little bit of rain yesterday, but I think that's going to be great for people watching today. They can see how the river's there. It's doing all the work. I mean, it's I like that. I'm in favor of that. I can put in and just enjoy the day, have some friends out. I know there's a lot of people. Buck Creek's a pretty noticeable landmark here in our community, but we want to help get the word out, not only with our chamber community, but just anybody that's coming into our town. We want to be able to educate them more about what you all do. And I appreciate you all taking the time to come out and meet with us today and get a chance to learn more about the business. We appreciate it. What have I forgotten? Is there anything else?
Well, I think we are both we love the outdoors, and we just want to promote nature and being outside and just enjoying Eastern Pulaski County. This is a diamond in the rough. If you're not aware that it's here, we'll help you become aware.
Well, and you guys, this is a great, I love your entrepreneurial spirit. I mean, you both are educators.
Yes, sir.
Pulaski County High School, Somerset Community College.
Correct.
I love educators, by the way. And, this is a great entrepreneurial adventure that you all have taken here. And the Chamber, wants to be there to help as much as we can. But we appreciate it. And you're right, this is a diamond in the rough. I know so many people, when they come into our community, the first thing they think about is Lake Cumberland. And that's great. It's the big, big tourism, driver. But I love all these different agritourism and adventure tourism opportunities that we have here locally. So you can go out and you can check out a roadside market, or you can get a kayak very easily, even if you don't have your own kayak. And that's a big thing. I'm sure a lot of people are hesitant. I don't want to buy a kayak if I'm not going to like this. So you give them an opportunity to try this out, check the market out, and then a lot of people, they may not want to buy one for $20. I mean, you may only go kayaking a couple times a year. So, I mean, do you really want to buy one sometimes? So for $40 a year, you can just rent a kayak, and have a lot of fun out on the water. You can bring a group out with you. It's super easy to do. You guys do all the work. I mean, that's the beauty that I've found out today. I figured at some point there was I didn't know how you got from point A to point B and then back to where your car was, but you guys pick everybody up and bring them back. So that's fantastic. Well, again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We've got a couple of great entrepreneurs with us. I want to thank you guys again for joining the Chamber. And I want to encourage you to support these guys. This is an excellent opportunity to support a small business and have a lot of fun doing it. It's going to warm up really soon. I would assume that you guys are going to book out pretty quick on the weekends around the holidays.
Weekends and holidays.
Absolutely. So, take that into consideration. Give these guys a couple days notice if you want to rent these. But if you're you know, what a great opportunity this would be for a business retreat. Get out of the office, get some fresh air. You know, pull up on the riverbank and you know, get to know each other. Or bring your church group out. I mean, this is good, clean fun, and I love supporting things like this. And I would ask everybody to consider doing the same thing. So I want to thank everybody again. This is our next and newest installment of our Chamber of Commerce virtual ribbon cutting series. What we're going to do now is we're going to actually sign off, and we're going to do one of our famous, very socially distanced ribbon cuttings for these guys. And stay tuned. We've got more of these virtual ribbon cuttings coming up very soon. I want to thank you all, and have a good day. Stay safe.